How the NHS makes immigrants feel. Before immigrants legally come into the UK, they would have paid for their visa application and the IHS, health insurance surcharge. This means that you would have legally and officially struck a health deal with the NHS. After you arrive in the UK and receive your BRP, which is now being changed to a e-visa, you realize that the tour business with the UKVI ends. But that is when the job of the NHS starts. Through their emails, they advise you to find your general practitioner within your neighbour, issue you with your IHS number, and send you emails at intervals, from prompts on your doctor's visit to medical checkups, from vaccinations to the current spreading diseases. They do this for everyone who is registered for the services. To the NHS, they are simply doing their jobs, but how do these immigrants perceive them? Are they the visual best friend of every immigrant who steps feet into the country without manuals on how to start their journey? It is confusing to know what to do and when to do it, which makes it a good idea that people are made to commit to the IHS before arriving. This gives some sense of support system to the now confused immigrants, who are not so sure where to start from. If immigrants in the UK were left to navigate the healthcare system before settling for one, it would have been such a daunting task, from assessing the companies there to making a pick, which would have been exhausting. But the National Health Service, NHS, has been a shining symbol of the first compassion and care, making the immigrants and their families feel valued and supported every step of the way, from arrival into the country to settlement and thriving. One of the most remarkable aspects of the NHS is its proactive approach to patient care. It doesn't only tell you that you need a certain medical attention, it reminds you to book an appointment with your GP to have this done. For example, they send emails to women/ladies, reminding them to go have their cervical checks done. This is not the case for many back in their home countries, because when you forget your medical checkups, you have yourself to be blamed for it. Reminders are a luxury, and data are not kept at such a high level and in such order as to be used for such impeccable tasks in healthcare. So to have the NHS take good care of a person, their health, it feels nice. They identify what you need, they prompt you on your call to action, which is to book the appointment. And when the result comes, they are sent off to your address. The overlook, yet incredibly significant one, will be the regular mail reminders about upcoming doctor's visits. For those with children, they also follow up on the required vaccinations for adults and children, like the COVID-19 for adults and MMR for kids. They also announce disease outbreaks like the ongoing chickenpox saga, making them current and active. They give safety tips and warnings, which altogether make them a reassuring presence in the lives of migrants. It's a beautiful feeling knowing that an organization is looking out for your well-being, often before I even realize I need it. Growing up in some countries, access to quality healthcare was a luxury reserved for those who could afford private insurance. Many people struggled to make ends meet, let alone pay for medical care. But here in the UK, the NHS has leveled the playing field. The mandatory payment for immigrants, which includes health insurance, has given a sense of security and peace of mind to families on health insurance, because whenever there is a health emergency, you know that no one will ask for money when you get to the hospital. This puts the minds of immigrants and their families at ease. The NHS's commitment to public health is impressive. From vaccination programs to disease surveillance, they work tirelessly to keep communities safe. Receiving timely updates and guidance on contagious diseases has empowered its customers to take control of their health and protect loved ones. What strikes me most is the sense of belonging of being part of the NHS. As an immigrant, it's easy to feel like an outsider, but the NHS has made it feel valued and worthy of care, no matter your skin color, age, and country of origin. Their dedication to universal healthcare is a testament to the UK's commitment to equality and compassion. The NHS stands out as a beacon of hope in a world where healthcare is often commodified. It reminds the UK's immigrants and guests that healthcare is a fundamental human right, not a privilege reserved for the few. On behalf of all the immigrants who, like me, have found solace in the NHS, I thank you. Thank you for reminding us that we matter and that our health and well-being are worth fighting for.